Hey, welcome back to the channel everyone. Thank you for joining me. I've heard some rumors that there are delicious kebabs in Western Sydney. So this will be a part one special of however many we can get. And tonight's episode is going to feature three amazing places. Oh, well, we'll let you be the judge of that and myself. Okay, it's going to be pizza, Nepean Pizza and Kebab. Kebab Express, I think it is, in Blacktown. And then Brothers Kebab House in Riverstone. Who's going to be victorious? We don't know. But if you wait till the end of the episode, I'm surely going to tell you, or maybe I won't. No, I'm going to tell you, all right? So anyways, let's go. All right, man, I got the food, but let's go through some of the reviews, okay? So 4.3 stars, 698 reviews. So I'm not doing bullshit here, 10 reviews, 15 reviews. Going for the big ones. They're the highest rated in Penrith. One bloke says, small but fast kebabs are delicious. It could be a sudden rush here, whatever, who cares? And the owner responds to it as well. We ordered chicken kebab and chips. Oh my God, the kebab was massive. Yep, I don't know why I put that accent on. Chicken, beef or lamb. After a long hike in the Blue Mountains, everything was closed in Katoomba. Went to these guys still serving pizza. So you know what, these guys are doing okay. If I go to the lowest rated, let's go to the lowest. Order mixed kebab. Fuck, that looks like disgusting. Soggy, fell to pieces. All right, you know what? Let's just suss it out. So what I did was I got them to cut it in half. I got a mixed kebab, chicken and beef, and with the lot, so cheese, lettuce, tomato, with tomato sauce and chili sauce. So half for Nick and half for me. Pretty weighty. The weight wasn't that long on the kebab. The meat, some of it was already pre-cut, but they warmed it up quite a lot. It was actually quite hot on the way out. So I'm watching some of these influencers, these new people out there on TikTok and stuff, and the way that they make like a kebab plate and they cut it, but you see, I've completely fucked mine. So my kebab plate's fucked. Sorry guys. Anyways, what do we got here? Got the foil. It's not too bad. I've seen bigger kebabs before, but it feels quite weighty. It's nice and hot. The bread's quite nice and toasted. Nothing like Spaniards kebabs in that bread. This is Lebo bread. One second, let's fucking open this guy up. Smells like a kebab. You sort of hope so. Oh, this foil's stuck to it. All right. Let's go. It smells beautiful. The beef is a bit dry. I don't know what type of seasoning that is, I'm not used to it, but it's okay, it's quite nice. That's a good kebab. I rate that kebab if I'm hungry, or if I'm not hungry and I want to come out friends for a kebab, it's fine. Toasted well, very hot, fresh lettuce. I can't wait to try the seasoning from the other places with that beef because it tastes a little bit different to what I'm used to. I haven't had a kebab in a long time, so we'll see. But otherwise, I'm pleasantly surprised so far. And it makes sense why it's so highly rated. So I was asked a fair question by Nick. What makes the kebab? It's actually something I should be answering. For me, what makes a perfect kebab, most importantly, is the crispiness and the firmness of the bread. That's got to stay together, it's got to stay intact. Inside, everything's going to get mushy, but that bread just adds another layer of texture to it. So going to it, the sauce has to be at the right ratio, the meat has to be at the right saltiness, and I guess it still has to be a bit succulent but firm as well. Salad has to be crisp, so everything has to work together. So really, a kebab, it's like it doesn't just have one winner, but I feel everything inside has to work, but the bread is critical, can't fall apart. Soggy, falls apart, completely ruins the kebab. But you know what? You guys let me know what you think. And right now, there's these two ravens right behind Nick, and I'm just like eyeing them out. They want to take my food. They're actually getting close to Nick. So there's a fucking third one, Nick. Save me. Save me. All right, get into it. Look at the birds. So like I got serviettes, but guess what? Again, I had to ask for them myself. I didn't even have to ask for it. I just grabbed them myself. I don't know what's going on with people at all. When you get a kebab, it's nicely rolled. Put the serviette inside, roll it up. There you go, sir, ma'am, whatever. Zem, thank you very much. Here's a big fat juicy kebab for you with some serviettes because we know you're gonna make some mess with sauce. But They must be expensive. Anyways, whatever. Off to the next place. All right, so that was about a 30-minute drive from Penrith over here to Blacktown what was the name of the place? It was Kebab Express. Fuck, I always forget that one. I was going to say Nepean Express. Anyways, shop looks awesome. Presentation's lovely, fantastic, great service. I actually got myself this little Turkish drink. It actually tastes hectic. It's like a lemonade. This thing's awesome. Fuck, it hits the spot. Anyways, I forgot to mention the last place that we went to. The kebab was 15 bucks. This place here for the lot. Again, mixed beef and chicken. It's got tabbouleh actually in this one. It cost me 17 bucks. So it's a little bit more pricey. And I got him to cut it up for me again. And this one feels a little bit heavier. I'm gonna say healthier. I don't think it's healthier, but... Oh, wait a sec. When they cut it, I have to... Ah, fuck, I hate it when I do this. Yeah. All right, leave that one there. Right, doesn't look too bad, eh? It's not as hot as the other one. The other one that I had from Nepean was piping hot. This one's nowhere near as hot. Smell test, smells the same. This one's actually got tabbouleh, it's got hummus in there as well. Now before I start, let's get a piece of beef and see if it's as dry as the other one. So there we go. Let's try it. This one's a lot more moist. Succulente. But it's not as seasoned as the other one, but that's all right. All right, let's get into it. I was going to say it's a bit more zestier, and it's definitely because of the tabbouleh. Bread's not as firm because they probably didn't cook it, heat it up for as long. Kebab's starting to fall apart. It's got I've got hummus in here as well, so it's not exactly the same, but it's not as heavily seasoned as the other one. So it's actually it's a really nice kebab. Can't do it wrong. It's falling apart a little bit, but it's quite nice. Yeah, I've got the shit. It's starting to fall apart quite a lot. It's getting really soggy down the bottom. But the meat is cooked really well. Nicely put together. These guys know how to do a kebab. So there's a bit of a dilemma right now on these kebabs here. So I added hummus in here, so it's not exactly the same, and that's adding to a completely different texture within the kebab. But let's remove that for a moment. The kebab at Nepean Pizzas, the best way to describe it is it's a really kebabby kebab, if that makes sense. It smells like a kebab, tastes like a kebab. It's got a really strong, distinct flavor for a kebab, which some people might like. In relation to this one here, this one's a lot softer and it doesn't hit you as hard, and it's just really mellow to eat and is really enjoyable. So I don't really know how I'm going to be able to score these against each other. Maybe they're not meant to be scored against each other, but so far they're just two completely different kebabs, but yet the same. I can hear crickets around me. Like, that's a conundrum right now. All right. Anyways, to the next place. I guarantee you, hey Nick, I guarantee you that they saw you, because the service I got in there was crazy. Got a free drink and everything. Let's go. Come on. They're like, hey brother, drink for you. Here you go. Thank you. Best service, everything. That's why I like to do this incognito. People don't know me, don't see the camera. I don't want this favoritism, bro, right? I don't want them to know that I'm a celebrity. But if I was a celebrity and they saw me, they'll just know. So stop talking shit. All right, place number 3. Brothers Kebab House, I think it is, in Riverson. What a journey it's been. Anyways, got the kebab, went inside, $17 for a mix with the lot. They asked me if I want a lamb. To be honest, the lamb on, that was getting cooked, it looks like it's seen better days. So I just let it be. Just kept the traditional, what we've got in the other places. So this one had tabbouleh, cheese, onion, lettuce. I got tomato sauce, a bit of chili. Anyways, as I was waiting, I asked him to cut the kebab in half. And then once that happened, the guy came over, the other one, the younger one, came and said, oh, would you like a free drink? All this type of stuff. And I knew at that point that he had seen Nick at the window and he's being nice. But he gave the guys behind me a drink as well. I said, that's fair enough. All right, all good. And they're making a joke, $5 to cut the kebab. I was like, okay, $4.50. Make a run. Anyways, I've never had this drink. Yeah, fuck, never again. It just tastes like it's fizzy water. It's like tastes like Pellegrino with a bit of pineapple, but it doesn't work. Anyway, $17.50 for the kebab, $17, sorry, on par with the last place. So just look at that. Look at the bread. And it's so full they can barely actually close it. Smells really nice. It's actually a really fucking jam-packed kebab. The actual filling is really, really soft and hitting the spot. And the bread here is the best out of all of them. Pleasantly surprised. I really don't know how I'm gonna select the winner tonight. I really have to think about it, so I'll get back to you in a moment. The more and more that I eat this kebab, I don't know, it just really hits the spot in a very gentle way. The bread is super soft. It's seems a little bit thicker, and it's really well toasted. I didn't even see him put it in the toaster, so unless he was heating the bread on the actual on the hot plate. The meat doesn't have that really intense kebab smell. It's seasoned nicely. It's gentle. It's really fresh salad. So you have tabbouleh, lettuce, a couple of slices of tomato, some onions. Tomato sauce ratio is perfect. Chili sauce ratio for Nick, the white man, is perfect. It's a really well-made kebab, and it's not as tight as at Nepean's. It's not as tight as over there, but it's actually kept well. So you can see I've demolished half of it, and it's still holding shape, where at the last place at Kebab Express it was starting to fall apart. Could have been because of hummus, so I'm sorry, even though it's still a nice kebab. But you know what? This one here, it's just, everything about it just screams care. More so than the other places. I'm sure that they care too, but really, you know what? This is the one that wins tonight. Anyways, you know what? Fuck it. I'm done for tonight. You know what time it is? Cigar time. Let me get the cigar. You say you're funny, cunt. Oh, what a trip it's been. What a journey. What a journey it's been thus far. So today we got Cohiba shorts. These are proper Cubans. And I'll give you the score after I had this. We can't put this video on TikTok, bro. You know why? They don't allow smoking, but I can talk about changing genders. This has added value to my life, the kebabs and this cigar. All right, so like I said, Brothers Kebab House comes in at first place. I would solidly rate that an 8 out of 10. Service was fantastic. Look, $17 for a kebab. I think that's pretty much standard prices, anywhere between $15 to $17. Wouldn't want to pay more than that. Hands down, that's it. That's tonight's winner. Probably one of the better kebabs I've had in my lifetime. Second place comes to, I'd have to go to Penrith. Yep, to the Penrith boys. It was very tightly wrapped, very hot, well put together. Probably the tightest kebab I've ever had in my lifetime. So they get that, and also then to Kebab Express, they come in a close third place. So 8, 7.6, 7.4. That's it. Part 1 is done. We're going to go to more because there's more kebab places to go to, and I'm ethnic and I love kebab. So, you know what? Also, can you guys like be a little bit more active in my videos? Like seriously, like subscribe, like, but then post a comment, say, hey, try this kebab place or try this place over there. Let me know what you're thinking. I'll go to them and I'll order what you want. Let's make it a bit more interactive, people, all right? What do you reckon? Anyways, have a lovely evening. Let the bikie go past and see you next time, all right? All right, see everybody.